Welcome back to Beyond Budget. Today we're taking a closer look at the Dell Inspiron 16 Plus 7640, a machine that aims to combine high-end performance for creators, impressive battery endurance, and an affordable price point in a sleek 16-inch package. Our model is configured with a 16-inch 2.5K display, an Intel Core Ultra 7 155H processor, 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, 2 TB of SSD storage, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 with 8 GB of dedicated graphics. Stick around till the end to see if it's really worth your money, and check the description below for a link to this exact configuration. Let's start with the design. Dell clearly went for a minimal professional aesthetic with clean lines and an understated ice blue aluminum chassis that feels premium and sturdy at first glance. The all-metal construction provides a solid build overall, though there's noticeable deck flex around the keyboard area and some minor wiggling in the display hinge during adjustments. Common feedback from users who note it's not as rigid as premium XPS models. Weighing around 4.87 pounds, about 2.2 kilograms, it's on the heavier side for portability, making it better suited for desk-bound pros rather than constant travel, but the thick chassis helps dissipate heat effectively with dual large exhaust vents on the sides. The hinge feels solid and smooth, opening to a full 180 degrees without much effort. Overall, it strikes a balance between professional style and everyday practicality, earning praise for its handsome look but criticism for feeling a bit uninspired and bulky compared to slimmer competitors like the Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i. Now moving to the display, it's a 16-inch 1610 2.5K IPS panel with a 120Hz refresh rate for fluid motion. It covers about 100% of sRGB and around 75% DCI-P3 color space, making it suitable for creators handling photo editing or content creation, though it's not quite as vibrant as OLED options in higher-end laptops. Colors pop nicely for everyday use without oversaturation. Brightness peaks at around 318 nits in testing, so it's great for indoor use and handles moderate ambient light well, thanks to the matte anti-glare finish, but it struggles in direct sunlight compared to brighter 400+ nit panels. It also supports the 120Hz refresh rate, which makes everything feel smoother, from scrolling through documents to light gaming or video playback, reducing eye strain during long sessions. In short, the screen is one of the better IPS options in its class for sharpness and color accuracy at this price, though some prefer an OLED upgrade to push it into elite territory. In terms of ports, you get a solid but modest selection. On the left, one Thunderbolt 4 with USB-C and power delivery support, and HDMI 2.1 for 4K external displays. On the right, two USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports, a microSD card reader, and a 3.5mm audio jack, enough for most users but no full-size SD slot for photographers. For wireless, there's Wi-Fi 6E for fast, stable connections in crowded networks and Bluetooth 5.3 for seamless peripheral pairing. The keyboard is backlit with a spacious layout for a 16-incher, featuring flat square keys with decent spacing and simple white LED illumination that's bright enough for dim environments, though it lacks RGB customization or a full numeric keypad, which some productivity users miss. Key travel is snappy at about 1.2mm with good tactile feedback, feeling comfortable for long typing sessions. In tests, it averaged 110 words per minute with high accuracy, making it reliable for writers or coders, but the compact design, borrowed from smaller Inspirons, can feel cramped during extended use. The trackpad is a decent-sized glass surface that's smooth and accurate for gestures, supporting full Windows precision multi-touch without lag, though the click is a bit stiff and it feels undersized for the chassis. The webcam comes in at 1080p with a sliding privacy shutter, a thoughtful addition for security-conscious folks. It delivers decent clarity for video calls and good lighting, with wide-angle coverage, but struggles with low-light noise and lacks Windows Hello IR for facial login. The integrated fingerprint reader on the power button steps in nicely for quick authentication. Speakers are a quad setup with two top-firing and two bottom-firing drivers tuned with Dolby Atmos, delivering clear mids and vocals for calls or YouTube, surprisingly loud at up to 85 decibels, without distortion, but bass is weak and tinny, so it's not ideal for serious audio work or immersive media without headphones. Under the hood, the Intel Core Ultra 7 155H powers the system. It's a 16-core, 6P plus 8E plus 2 LP cores from a Meteor Lake chip from the latest generation. The P cores, which stand for performance cores, handle heavy high-speed tasks like gaming, rendering, or compiling. The E-cores, which stand for efficiency cores, handle background and lightweight tasks efficiently to save power. The LP cores, which stand for low power efficiency cores, handle video playback, standby, and light multitasking with minimal battery use. In short, it's a hybrid CPU that combines power and efficiency, fast when you need it, efficient when you don't. The CPU comes with a base clock speed of 1.4 GHz, boosting up to 4.8 GHz, plus an integrated ARC GPU and dedicated NPU for efficient AI tasks like background blur or auto-editing in apps, giving you an edge while handling modern programs or productivity tasks. The 32GB DDR5 RAM handles heavy multitasking like 50+ Chrome tabs, 4K video timelines, or virtual machines without stuttering, and the 2TB NVMe PCIe SSD delivers blazing fast reads-writes at over 6,000 MB per second for quick boots under 10 seconds and app launches. When it comes to upgradability, the Dell Inspiron 16 Plus stands out from most slim laptops in its class. Unlike many modern thin and light designs that solder memory or storage, Dell gives you real upgrade options here, a major win for longevity. Inside, you'll find two SODIMM slots for RAM, supporting up to 64 GB of DDR5 memory, meaning you can easily swap or expand beyond the included 32 GB. Although the 2 TB is plenty enough, you can still upgrade it as the laptop comes with two M.2 PCIe NVMe SSD slots, allowing for storage upgrades or dual-drive setups. For graphics, it's running the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 with 8GB of GDDR6 dedicated video RAM, which shines in creative apps with DLSS and ray tracing support, but it's power limited to 60 watts, meaning solid 1080p performance but not matching unrestricted 100-watt GPUs in competitors. Overall, daily performance feels snappy and responsive, handling tasks like web browsing, 4K video editing in Premiere, or light coding compiles without much trouble. In gaming, the RTX 4060 handles titles like Shadow of the Tomb Raider at 1080p ultra settings with around 112 FPS, or Cyberpunk 2077 at 1440p medium settings with DLSS enabled for a smooth 60+ FPS experience, perfectly playable for casual sessions. It performs well in esports titles like Valorant, reaching 200+ FPS at 1080p high settings, and runs modern AAA games such as Elden Ring at 50 to 60 FPS on high settings. However, it's not ideal for ultra settings in demanding games due to its 60-watt power limit and thermal throttling after extended play around 20 to 30 minutes. Expect noticeable fan noise under load, but overall, this isn't a gaming powerhouse like purpose-built gaming laptops. When it comes to productivity, this laptop performs well in office work like Microsoft 365 suites, multitasking across Adobe apps, or running AI tools such as Stable Diffusion for image generation. The NPU accelerates Copilot Plus features efficiently without draining the battery. The combination of the Core Ultra 7 processor, 32GB of RAM, 2TB of SSD, and RTX 4060 GPU with AI tensor cores makes it capable for photo and video editing in Lightroom, exporting 100 raw images in under 5 minutes, 4K timeline scrubbing in DaVinci Resolve, or even 3D rendering in Blender at moderate speeds. Battery life comes in at around 12 to 17 hours during light use like web browsing, document editing, or streaming at 50% brightness, and around 6 to 8 hours during heavy tasks like video editing or gaming. Impressive for a discrete GPU system, thanks to Intel's efficiency cores and adaptive power management. It charges via USB-C at up to 100 watts with express charge, reaching 80% in about 60 minutes and full in 2 hours from a 90 watt-hour pack. No proprietary barrel charger needed, which is a win for universality. Overall, endurance is respectable, often topping charts with 15+ hours in video loop tests for a 16-inch device with RTX graphics, outlasting many rivals like the Yoga Pro 9i by 3+ hours. In conclusion, the Dell Inspiron 16 Plus 7640 delivers strong AI-ready performance, exceptional battery life for its class, a sharp color-accurate display, and upgradability, but it's held back by the power-limited GPU, some chassis flex, and occasional thermal noise. It's best suited for creators, business professionals, and students who want portable power with long unplugged sessions and AI features without breaking the bank. Ideal if you're upgrading from integrated graphics but not chasing max gaming frames. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to Beyond Budget for more tech reviews and comparisons.